Okay, so we're going to join in on the conversation here. Just waiting for one more person to accept the conversation. The lone bounty hunter who is oogling over his new body armor. Alright, here we go. Powered engineering levels.
Yes, what do you do?
Sabotage the power conduits and kill them all? Or just disable them and let them... No, we kill them all. All of us got the dark side choice.
That's actually one thing I really do like in these in the multiple choices, that if you watch everyone's portraits, you can see what they choose when it comes to these like critical decisions. And you know, if you chose to just disable them, the story changes and what you face through the rest of the instance changes.
Now, what would we have faced if we went with the light side choice?
You would have faced more people, more resistance along your way, but you would have taken a different path that would have ended, I think, in a different boss. Honestly, no group I've been in has ever actually chosen the light side option.
No self-respecting Sith is going to choose the light side. Alrighty, we're gonna cross the bridge over here. Let's take a look out into space. Space!
Space!
Space.
Space! Here we go, space!
Space. Space out there. There's lots of space out there. Space.
Space!
A bombarder. Ooh, we're getting fancy names now. More Republic droids. Wonderful.
You know, I often do wonder, why do people leave droids behind so much?
Laziness. It's clear laziness. This is why we need the Empire. To whip people into shape, gosh darn it.
I mean, the Republic, they create this massive doomsday super weapon that can destroy planets by hurling asteroids into them, and then they abandon it to whomever wants to come along and grab it, and they leave their droids behind. I mean, come on, talk about littering the universe.
This is why the Empire is needed. We need to effect order and reason to the galaxy. None of this silly Jedi mumbo jumbo.
The choke shit.
If I wasn't putting this up on YouTube, I'd make a joke right now.
Oh, come on. With people on YouTube right now, I doubt you can make a joke and, you know, cause YouTube to pause.
I don't know, the pause button's right there, but I'm tick. Waiting for the bridge to come back up here.
But yeah, I actually really like this part in the instance where you have the energy bridge that spans across the actual launcher, and you can actually stand there and watch asteroids be sucked in and then hurled right out. Just don't be on that bridge when it disappears.
Let's turn the camera around here if my camera can stop screwing up, and watch one get hurled up from the side here. Stop turning. My mouse drivers hate this game with a pirate passion. There it goes! Whoosh.
Millions of people dead, there it goes.
Ah, it just warms the heart.
Death!
Ah!
And a third person to add commentary to the Hammer Station run.
Do you really want the peanut gallery?
I've been functioning as the peanut gallery since he started recording, so... Why don't you join Ed? He just crossed the energy bridge.
I do believe we're close to the end. I see an ending to the map.
Yes, you will be coming to the final boss. A fairly simple encounter with one little caveat.
What do we have to do?
Well, he has an ability called Call Reinforcements. It is interruptible, but if it gets cast, he summons 3 adds. And as the fight progresses, he's going to cast this ability faster and faster and faster.
Joy of joys.
Now, the adds have very little hit points, and they're primarily melee and origin except for 1 or 2. So they're quickly... You'll be able, like, and they spawn like in a group, so you'd be, if you caught him, you didn't interrupt in time, you could tab target chain lightning, and you'd probably kill them with 1 chain lightning, I think. But there's eventually going to reach that tipping point where you're not going to be able to kill all of them. Chances are, though, if you actually hit that point, the fight's already long over, because it would have been going on for like 5 minutes.
Oh, yep, we just got some ads come in. So let's get a chain lightning out here.
He does have some of his own abilities, like he'll put down bombs, which will then kind of flash briefly before they explode, and he's got some knockbacks. So a ranged tank would have a lot easier time of it, whereas a melee tank, well, I hope you like flying backwards.
That one force charges for.
Luckily enough, our tank is keeping the ads all around him. Thank goodness.
Armor station is mine. Your weakness is in your blood. Your weakness is in your blood.
Things are progressing relatively well. We're slowly chopping through his health, but he's nearly down.
He does have a fairly decent sizable health pool, and once you do actually take him down, and it does seem like you're going to be not having an issue with the ads at this point, though you still can't interrupt. I don't know if you guys are trying to interrupt the call reinforcements, or...
We've interrupted a good chunk of them. Some of them went through. I'm having a tough time interrupting because of my computer chugging, but overall not too bad.
Once you're done, there will be a console that you'll be able to click on, and Darth Malchus is actually going to have a debriefing for you when you exit this one. And that's actually kind of what I like about a lot of these Darth Malchus flashpoints, is that he gives you a briefing, you go in, you do your thing, and then you leave, and then he follows it up to tell you basically what happened because of your deeds, and kind of the outcome, and like the end outcome, which kind of wraps it all into a story, which actually makes you kind of feel like you did something.
Alrighty, we're loading back onto the Imperial Space Station here.
Space.
It's out in space. Floating out in space. Lots of space around it.
Leader, are we in space?
We're in space.
Space.
Space. And of course my computer's like, screw this.
Your computer's all like, space!
No, because that'd be
Hate it.
awesome.
Can't have your computer be an awesome, I suppose.
And a bit of side news, it looks like Scott Johnson's actually going to be doing some podcast with the SWTOR community here in the near future.
Alright, cool.
I'm a big fan of Scott Johnson. Alrighty, here we go with our debriefing. Soon as everything loads.
Lord Malgus, Hammer Station has been destroyed.
I have seen the reports. You faced formidable opposition. The Supreme Warmaster of the Adversar hegemony has offered his life in reparation for his people's misdeeds. The Adversec will never again pose a threat.
They fought well. They could be useful under Imperial control.
A reasonable approach. I will consider it. You may also wish to hear that intelligence has decrypted the station's data. We know how the Adversar hegemony obtained a Republic superweapon.
Neste ahoje hatta al ala sonak uraban. Folio semisem ugi nesit ki.
It was Republic incompetence, not malice, that resulted in the Adversec's rise to power. There is a lesson in that.
When the galaxy learns that the Republic is responsible for every death Hammer Station caused, the Republic will face an uprising.
And they will grow weaker until we strike again. You may return to your duties, but know that you have done well. You may be called upon again.
That's Hammer Station, folks. Thanks for joining us. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos. The PvP videos should be out shortly. They were much higher quality than these, and Nobu recorded them instead of myself. Was able to increase the quality slightly by dropping the settings on my laptop and freeing up some extra space. Please follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/Sith Inquisition, and make sure to subscribe to this feed, this YouTube page, as we'll be putting out news feeds, information, updates, anything general SWTOR or dark side based. I'm going to be putting out news on it. I have some other people that are helping out as well. In addition, if you have any questions or comments, maybe you're curious about something that's on a video or have a suggestion how to make these better, you can always email us at thesithinquisition@gmail.com. Thank you and good night.